This is a bit special. A really, really quiet, misty morning on the side of the Humber. And here we have a photo post, which you should be able to see the Humber Bridge from. No chance. High tide. Humber's moving really quickly. You can just see the eddies passing by. Surprisingly fast. It's so still and so quiet. And it's the start of the Wolds Way. It's February. It's my first winter trip out. I've got 80 miles over 4 days. Hoping to arrive in Filey. Not too wet, not too muddy. I suspect it'll be a bit of both of those. Just heading towards North Ferriby. About half an hour into the walk. Started at 8:30 this morning. Planning to do about 20 miles a day. Just see how it goes. But right now I'm just going to enjoy this lovely, peaceful blanket that the fog has provided for us. So this outline here is the remains of what was thought to be a boat that looked possibly like that. This was a Bronze Age boat, and they reckon it dates back to around 1800 BC. And according to experimental archaeologists who've rebuilt a boat like this and have sailed it on the Solent, they reckon that with a sail and good weather, a boat like this could have sailed across the North Sea in about 4 days. So, while these guys are off to Norway in something that size, also in 4 days, well, I'm just off to Filey. So, just past the site of the discovery of the Ferriby boat, the path splits and we've got two options here. Well, I'm guessing, looking at this, that it's not low water, and either way, I feel like a morning coffee. So I'm going to go on the high tide route through North Ferriby and see if I can find somewhere to sell me a coffee. Well, the walk along the Humber was a lovely aperitif to the Yorkshire Wolds Way, and then quick skip through North Ferriby and across this very busy road. But here, 1.5 miles from Welton, this is where I feel the trail really gets going. Away from the road, away from the hustle and bustle of civilization, and off for the next 4 days up on the tops of the Wolds, out with a feeling of space around you, peace and quiet, and hopefully some weather like we've got at the moment. So we're about 2.5, 3 hours into the walk. I think it's about 11:15, something like that. We started sort of 8:30-ish. Just come through the village of Welton, and we're walking up Welton Dale. It's been really lovely so far. Signposting has been spot on. There's a signpost at every junction. There's lots of acorns marking the path if there isn't a specific Wolds Way path sign. So I'm not really able to get the phone out to do any navigation yet. Underfoot it's a bit muddy, but I was expecting it to be much worse after the torrential rain we've had for the last couple of days. Lots of people out jogging, dog walking. Something else I've noticed which has been really nice, lots of sign boards, information boards about whatever you happen to be passing. The Bronze Age boats down by the Humber estuary, but there's lots of boards showing information about local wildlife and the sort of history of the place. So Welton, we've just walked through, there was a information board saying that was the famous for the arrest of Dick Turpin, the Green Dragon. Dick Turpin, who evaded capture for many years until he posted a letter to someone, and it happened to go through the postmaster in York, who was his old teacher, and he recognised his handwriting. But it's nice just having these extra sort of bits of information. It's like having a guidebook just periodically popping up at the side of the path. So what's this, about 11 miles in, and this is the first water source that I've found. So if you are doing this in the summer and you're needing to carry a chunk of water, then bring your water filter and you can pick some up here at Brantingham Church. And there's also in Welton there's the pub as well, which if it's open as you pass through, obviously you can pick water up there. Now this, as you can see from this information board, is the Brantingham Sheep Wash, and one little nugget of information on there is that this stream is spring fed, so again we're pretty happy filtering this and drinking it. Okay, it is 1:45 and just on the outskirts of South Cave. We will not be going into it, the Wolds Way just skirts right around the edge, but this is somewhere you can get some food and drink. There is I think there's a Londis, there's a little supermarket in South Cave. It's about a 15-minute detour to go into the town. So again, if you're not wanting to carry all your stuff with you, then this potentially is an option for you to be able to pick up some food and drink. Now I don't know if this will work, but I'm bringing some Huel powder with me, protein powder, to try and reduce muscle ache. Because having done pretty much no exercise for 8 months, I feel my muscles will be complaining in the morning and overnight. Right then, we are going to lose the light really quickly now. So, end of day 1. Feeling pretty good. Done 19, 20 miles, something like that. I'm not sure exactly which we see the next mile marker to find out, but I think it's around 19. Got a nice secluded camp spot. It's on a bit of a slope. Hopefully that isn't going to be too much of a problem. Feet down, so yeah. Legs aching a bit, but you know, they're okay, and just hope I've got another 3 20-mile days in me. The weather isn't as bad as forecast. It was due to rain from about 4 or 5 o'clock, and it is about 5:30 now, and it hasn't started raining, but I'm sure that'll come in during the night, so I'm expecting a wet pack up and start tomorrow. But overall, really happy with the day. Right amount of food, right amount of water. Did the miles. The scenery was fantastic, really varied, big wide open spaces, lovely wooded valleys, just really nice. So I've thoroughly enjoyed the day, and looking forward to more of the same tomorrow. All that remains now is to get the my sleeping mat up. I've got the Thermarest X-Therm tonight, and get the quilt attached to it. And then once all that is done, I will get some tea on. It'll be dark by then, and then turn in, and it's going to be a nice early night. I reckon I'll be asleep by 6:30 tonight, which will be absolutely fantastic. Right then, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks very much. Bye.